Lesson 7. Limericks. Write a limerick for the school magazine. You can do it. Try. A. Listen and read. One day, a young girl calling Astrid went out on a trip with her dad. She cooked him some fish. She burned the whole fish. That's probably why he went mad. There was an old man from Brazil who suddenly felt very ill. I've eaten that pie. I think I will die. Or maybe I'll just take a pill. B. Work with a partner to complete the notes below. Listen again, then say the limericks together. Correct each other if necessary. 1. A limerick is a short. 2. It has, then gap, lions. 3. The last word on line 1, gap and gap, rhyme. 4. The last word on line 3 and gap, also rhyme. 5. A limerick is always gap. C. Do exercises A and E on page 27 and 28 of the workbook. D. Write a limerick of your school magazine. Lesson 8. Bob and Bashir. The eggs. A. Listen and read the story, then answer the questions. Who are Bob and Bashir? Where did they meet? Where are they now? What happened to Bob on the way? B. Read the story again and answer these questions. B. Read the story again and answer these questions. 1. What do Bob and Bashir have to do on the first morning? 2. How do you make scrambled eggs? 3. What happens to the eggs? Hello, we said. There were 4 other boys in our tent. Paul from France, Chuck from America, Hans from Germany, and Aziz from Algeria. I told them about my suitcase. They were all very kind and gave me everything that I needed. On our first morning in the camp, we woke up early. I put on French trousers, a Libyan shirt, and an Algerian sweater. The trousers were too big and the sweater was too small. Never mind, said Bashir, laughing. Your suitcase will be here soon. I hope so, I said. We had to cook breakfast for the whole camp. Hans and Aziz had to make the fire and Paul had to make the tea. Chuck, Hannes and Aziz had to make the fire and Paul had to make the tea. Chuck had to do the washing up. Bashir and Bob, you're the cooks, said Rob Border. Scrambled eggs for 50, please. What are scrambled eggs? Asked Bashir. Read this. Page 23. Said wrote. He gave Bashir a book. Camp cooking. Don't burn them, said wrote, and went away. Leave it to me, said Bashir. I put butter into the pan. Bashir broke 75 eggs into the pan, and then I added milk, salt and pepper. Bashir began to cook the scrambled eggs. Slowly, he didn't burn them. They were delicious, perfect. All the other boys were sitting in the dining tent, waiting for breakfast. Give me the pan, said Tani. I will carry it over to the table. No, I said. I'll do it. I was proud of Bashir eggs. I picked it up the pan and started walking. Then it happened. Bob, look out, shouted Bashir. A wallaby. A what? A bee? I asked. I didn't hear the answer. A small wallaby raced toward our kitchen. It happened over the fire and knocked over the tea. Then it knocked me over. Bashir's perfect eggs flew into the air. The pan landed on a table. The eggs landed on the boys. I landed in the bush. I didn't know eggs could fly, said one boy. Delicious, said another, whipping some scrambled eggs from his face. You missed the plates, said a third boy. Everybody laughed. They weren't angry. Are you all right? Asked Bashir. Yes, thanks, I said from my bush. But why me? Why do these things always happen to me? C. Now do exercises A to G on pages 29, 30, and 31 of the workbook. Unit 2, Round Up. Here are some of the things you practiced in Unit 2. Discuss each item with a partner. Take it in turns to give another example. Now you can give advice. You should get fit and keep fit. You shouldn't watch TV all the time. You should take exercise regularly. Say how often you do things. I play chess twice a week. I take exercise regularly. I go walking 3 times a week. Use words to show amounts. A little salt on your food is all right. Too much sugar is bad for your teeth. A few biscuits are okay. Too many chips will make you fat. Say what's wrong when you are ill. I don't feel well. I have a pain in my stomach. I've got a headache. My arm hurts. Say how you feel in different situations. I feel frightened. I feel excited. Use this pattern 1 plus pronoun plus 2 plus infinitive to say what someone wants you to do. Your father wants you to help him in his shop. My mother wants me to eat more vegetables and fruit. And you can. Order food from a menu. Give advice to friends who feel sick. Learn about food that's good for you and how to stay healthy. Read text quickly to find out what they are about, then more carefully to work out meaning and understand details. Use notes to complete a paragraph. Learn how to improve your writing. Make a get well card. Write a limerick. Unit 2 is finished.